Such history has been made here through the years, and now we add more as it's the site for this championship fight. Scheduled for 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely for W. King's coming down to the ring now, and what a nice reception as completely focused in on his goal tonight. Crusher's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Good job, two-punch combo by Crusher. Crusher's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well. Now he places that hook right to the body. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by King.
Bang the body.
Crusher is able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Get off of the ropes.
Great movement to get away from those punches. I like that two-punch combo by King. Fires right back at him.
Side to side.
90 seconds to go here in this round. The killer's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. He is not in good shape. He could be on the... Oh! Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Able to dismiss that body shot. And he returns on that exchange. Oh, what an uppercut. A crushing two-punch combo by King. He missed with that headshot.
Working the body.
Scored well up top. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Close. Crusher's fine. I'm looking at him starting this round right now, coming off a round where he was rocked, and I'm telling you, he looks perfectly good. Parries that punch intended for the head. The killer's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. King's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. He scored well after being hit himself. King's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time.
Stay focused on the inside. Just like that.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Nice block by Crusher. King's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Halfway through this round. How about that exchange?
Let's see some more head.
Able to cover up that gut. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Back to the body.
Crusher's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Little head knocking with that right hand. The old 1-2 scores for him.
Work in the body.
Kings on the bad end of a flush, solid hook.
Get it out. Get it out.
He got
Put your
hit
hands
right
up.
there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the killer.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
And we come to the end of the corner. Get up look. King's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Sound jab by King. A good block. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Crusher's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Non-stop energy from both guys in this round. The final minute is here. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by the killer. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
There you go.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. The killer's doing well here with that two-punch combination. And that's the end of round 3. It's the end of round 3. Start round number 4. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecards. The killer's been unable to pull away from his opponent so far. It's an even fight.
Yeah, it is. I think you just said it right. Unable to pull away. Whoever's going to pull away, if that's going to happen in this fight, it's going to come from the outside. Whoever starts to commit to that jab.
One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook. Well-targeted left hand by King. Turns over that hook upstairs. Crusher's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A nice block by Crusher. And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Crusher's in a real tough spot now with that cut.
Hooks on the inside.
Good job protecting himself. And makes that nice right angle on that hook upstairs. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Crusher's stunned and staggered. Wow! Once again he goes down. Can he survive this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now, he needs them right now.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good double jab by King.
Stay away from those. Come on.
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Crusher.
Yeah, like running through.
The killer's gathering himself now after scoring a knockdown in that last round.
If you were his trainer, what would you be pumping into his head?
Well, I would say what he hasn't recovered. He hasn't had enough time to completely recover. Listen, be responsible defensively. Don't get reckless, but stay on him. Do not let him recover.
Crusher's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
Sometimes the guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what will come back at him.
What an excellent two-punch combo by King.
Work the body, kid. Body.
King's rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Move in, move in.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the killer. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Uppercuts on the inside. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. The killer's getting back to basics. A good solid jab.
I see those coming.
King's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. End of the round here, around that on the fantasy.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Blocks away that headshot. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Uppercut, uppercut.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Now there's the jab. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Blocks that belt line well. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Scored well up top.
Move your head.
Fires off that hook. Good block by King. There he is from long range using that jab.
Joe, if you're on the outside, say at a picnic, you want to keep those insects away, you use insect repellent. While you're on the outside as a fighter, you want to keep your opponent away? That jab, that's the way to go.
King's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the killer. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Good defensive skill. King's right hand scores well that time. Count down the final moments of this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And the round comes to an end. Tom, kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarterman into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. That is a scary cut, as you just said.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by King. Good looking right hand after he got hit. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by King. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. King's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good body shot. The right hand came home. swings an uppercut that really does damage there. Good work defensively by King. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and he timed him beautifully.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. And now he's targeting upstairs. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by the killer. I can't believe they're going at it like this. Tooth and nail, punch for punch. If you told each of them they would perform like this, they probably thought they'd have a lopsided win. Instead, it's a dead-even fight.
Instead, they're bringing out the best, the extraordinary in each one.
And he counters back with a big shot. King's tagged by a hook.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Crusher's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Ten seconds to go in the seventh.
Keep working the body.
And another right hand comes in. And that's the end of round 7. I think it's pretty clear to see. Crusher's got some momentum now. The start of round number 8. And Teddy, on your scorecard, is now out in front.
And he created his own momentum. He made a little change about what he was doing, and it's working for him.
A well-placed left hand up top. And now he scores well with a straight right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Crusher's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. The halfway point of round number 8. Solid left hand to the head. Hits him in the mug with the right.
That's where you want to be.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. You see how quickly he pulls the trigger on the hook after that block?
Nice work, nice work.
And now they're trading blows. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the killer. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Crusher's taking a rest between rounds. To look at overall, because I think now that what you have is a good, really strong, evenly matched fight that he's up on.
Yeah, I think so, but he shouldn't think that. You know, it's okay for us to think that, and his trainer, more importantly, shouldn't let him think that. He should tell him this is where a little psychology 101 might come in. You know, I don't say you tell him you're behind, but you say, hey, it's a dead even fight. Win the rest of these rounds.
Fires off the hook. Look at that. Good exchange. He fires back.
Taking too many punches. Hands up. Left and right.
That's a fine jab by Crusher. Crusher showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. Something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Good flush shot by King.
Stay focused on the inside.
The killer's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Crusher.
Keep your back off the ropes.
Digging in with a left to the gut. Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Crusher's looking really good after that. It's a close, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by King. The killer's absorbing a hook. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. Big shot he just scored with. A non-stop swarming attack puts him down.
His opponent feels like he's in a rainstorm.
King's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Oh, what a whiff by King. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Work in the body.
King stunned by that shot. Uncle Mo has come. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
5.
King's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Crusher's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Snapping hook by King.
Protect yourself.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Super 2-punch combo by King. King's blocking ability is doing well for him there. The Killers feeling the... There it is! Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
3, 4, 5, 6.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for. They get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy.
Crusher's enjoying a comfortable lead on Teddy's score as we start round number 11. Teddy, you've been in this position many times in your career.
Yeah, what you want to do is you tell the guy, the obvious is, you know, don't make mistakes. But go out there, keep doing what you're doing. One of the mistakes could be stop doing what you're doing. Don't just stop offense because you're worried about defense. Keep throwing the punches, but make sure that you're alert and make sure that defensively you're on top of yourself.
King's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as your opponent, but first go in the corner. You better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
Just missed that shot up top. Crusher's combination punching is working well here. Nice solid left hand scored by Crusher. Comes across with a hook up top. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Good combination, hooking to the body with the left, and then going up top with the right. The Killers on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. And a nice combo by Crusher. Crusher's well off the mark that time.
Uppercut.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. That last round really did not look good. You can see his corner trying to tend to him.
Yeah, they're tending to him a little too late. What about in the gym? What about in training camp? What teach a guy, move your head. Don't get caught so you won't look that way. Maybe they didn't do their job.
Good way to protect the midsection. Crusher's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Now this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. They're together.
So he digs in with a left hand to the body. The killer! Big shot. What a hook to the body. And he is down and in bad shape.
3, 4, get up, 5, 6, 7, 8, get up!
Boy, what guts. What guts to get up again.
What gets me upset about this guy, Joe, is he's got so much heart. I wish somebody taught him a little bit more, because this guy's getting hit with punches he shouldn't get hit with. If you taught him with that heart, you'd have a champion.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by King. Now his opponent got away from that uppercut, targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. The killer, stunned, solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
5, 6, 7, 8, come on, 9, get to your feet, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. King's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Crusher shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late knockout here? This thing was a